Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft Let's Play. We're now on episode 2, and I hear something outside. It's a visitor, I think. Let's go see what it is. Swear I heard something out here. Ah, there we are. Wandering Trader, introduced in Minecraft 1.14 Village and Pillage. These guys will trade emeralds for all sorts of random items. Most of the time, unfortunately, useless items for where you are. And as I'm poor, I have no way of buying anything. So, let's just go see what he has. Spruce saplings. Man, I could have bought that. Oh well. But everything else, beetroot seeds wouldn't be bad. Coral, 2 corals and tropical fish. This is awful early in the game to be buying anything that fancy. Sorry, my man. Take your llamas and go. Shoo. Okay, so where were we again? Oh yeah, welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft. My name is Anthony, and as you can see, I took some time off camera in between episodes and flattened this area because today our goals of this episode are twofold. 1, we're going to start a farm, and 2, we're going to improve the path down to the mine and make a nice mine entrance. Sound like a plan? All right, then let's get started. Okay, today we're going to build a path starting from here, going all the way down to our mine area, and then make a nice entrance for the mine. We'll do that first, and then I'll grab water and other supplies for our farm up here to get started. So we have a couple blocks that we're going to use. We're going to use path blocks, which if you right click on grass with a shovel, you get path blocks. Now when you go up against the surface like this, you can see the dirt underneath. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to dig the dirt out underneath there and put down cobblestone blocks underneath so it looks a lot nicer like that. Okay, cool. Let's put that dirt back. Actually, we'll put a coarse dirt. We'll put coarse dirt and some other types of dirt around here. And where there is a step down, we're going to add some slabs just to make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more pleasant to walk on. And as I do this and work down, I wanted to bring up a couple things that I forgot to mention yesterday. I was so excited about getting started on this Let's Play. I really forgot what the overall reason why I'm doing it and goals and all that. So my hope is that we together we'll be able to go through this game and explore some of the features of this world with me explaining not only from just a playing perspective, but also like the name of my channel implies, the Dad's Guide, how as a parent or a guardian or an older sibling that's playing with maybe younger or first time players, how to make the game fun, keep it interesting for everybody, and maybe some pitfalls that might happen as you're playing with a younger audience. Just, how to work around those. And I plan on ending the series when, probably just right after the Ender Dragon is destroyed. We might do a little bit in the end, but I'm not going to play too much past that, just because I think that's a good stopping point for this first series. As we go forward, we'll have a more technical series that we can continue to explore some of the cool builds and other things you can do with redstone, just keeping things fresh and interesting. And we'll talk more about also how to keep this game playable even after it vanilla Minecraft can get old. So there's, mod in Minecraft, which if your kids are or are watching Minecraft YouTube videos, a lot of the creators will do a modded series as well, and I plan on doing that in the future. So we will continue to explore that together, and I just want to cover some of that before I got too far in the series, and I totally forgot to mention any of that. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more of these slabs down here. Not planks, slabs. I cover the coarse dirt, which doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'll dig that back out again. And hopefully that went in my inventory there. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. All right, back to slabs, and come in like this, over like that, and yeah, finally like that. Okay, that way we can run up and down our mine, and path looks pretty cool. And let's go ahead and place some of these with the coarse dirt for right now. Let's see, probably that'd be a good one. Right there. And maybe a spot right here where those two meet, and one right there. Okay, and we have a couple options too. We can drop some stone in the path, maybe right there, just kind of around, just to give it a decoration, different kind of look. And it doesn't really matter where you put these. You can always go back and move them if it looked kind of weird later on. Let's go ahead and work our way back up again. And I'm thinking too, we may want to put some wall segments in, but we'll do that later. So let's come back down to the mine entrance, and we're going to put it here. I like to have a wide mine entrance. You can do 2x2. I like 3x3 like this. So we're going to put logs down and make this really sturdy looking. So come up on this side as well. And over here, one more like that. And that'll be a good clearance. And if we put a log down on that side just for a temporary block and come across the top, extending over by one, like that. Let's get rid of these guys over here again. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, see, looks pretty cool. We may want to get rid of some of the dirt right here, just to make it look a little neater. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's almost nightfall. Okay, we'll go back up and sleep through the night and come back down here. I'll see you in a second. Okay, back at the mine entrance. I think what we'll do is we'll come in a little bit on the sides and even on the top, and I think I want to put in maybe some slabs up on the top, and I don't think we need structure blocks on the side. I just want it to indent a little bit, so it gives it some depth to the entry. So pull this out too. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this up right here. That is treacherous. Okay, so let's come back up here, and we'll add some dirt back in where we had open areas like this. Yeah, that should be enough. And we'll come down here like this. Okay. And let me go ahead and get some slabs, and I'll be right back. Okay, we'll drop in some slabs up here. And maybe some full blocks too, just to give it some height variance. Although that kind of did it right there without me even thinking about it. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And we will see on the sides here. I want stairs occasionally, maybe. I'll put maybe some oak slabs back like this. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe we put a stone here and a wall coming down like a little stalactite hanging down from the ceiling. No, that does not look right. So we'll take that out. Just leave it like that. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep on working on this as we keep coming down here and using it and trying to clean it up. But we'll go ahead and put some torches here at the entrance right now anyhow. Okay. Now that we've finished our first goal, we are going to go ahead and work on a goal number 2, which is to create a farm out back of the house. To do that, we're going to need water up here, so we need a bucket. So let's take our 4 iron, make it in a V formation, and we get 1 bucket. And we're going to make a composter too, because we can take our vegetables that we're not using and seeds we're not using and throw it away and make bone meal. And bone meal then is used to grow crops. So you take slabs and you make it in a U formation like this, and that'll give us a composter. Now let's go ahead and we'll go down to the water here, grab a bucket full of water, and we'll pick out a good spot for our little garden to go. Hi, rabbit. Here, let's see. Should take that little spot of sand out there. Let's grab water. All right. Head back up to the top. And I think what we'll do is we'll have right now the only crop that we can grow until we start exploring is wheat, because we have a couple seeds. So actually, let's go ahead and grab that and make a hoe too while we're at it. So here's our wheat seeds, and we have 1 bone meal, so that's what this will produce. And we need a hoe, so we'll like this, and then 2 cobblestone like so. And let's go back. Now water will hydrate an area of land that is basically 9 by 9, so with the 1 water source in the middle. So if we want to go off of the middle of here, we'll go and give it some space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go ahead and put, this is going to be farmland, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be where we put the water source. Let's grab that dirt real quick, and I'm going to put, like I said, the slab down over top like that. It'll waterlog that slab, which means essentially that there's still a water source underneath here, and it'll still irrigate these fields. And we'll stick our composter in the middle. Switch to a hoe, and if you right click on the grass with a hoe, like the shovel makes a dirt path or path block, a hoe will make farmland. So we can go ahead and make this come around all the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and just we'll do the full size so we know the area that we're working with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and this one will be the 4th row here. 1, 2, 3. And you also know if you go too far, because this will convert back into regular grass if it's not being irrigated. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, see, like right there. We'll watch that. I guarantee that'll turn back in a second. Well, maybe not a second, but it will turn back. Okay. Now, crops are interesting because when you plant seeds or any type of crop down, if you plant them in a row like this, leave a space of empty farmland on both sides, or a different crop coming down, the crops will grow faster. So we're going to go ahead and put the seeds down. We'll just go ahead in the middle the whole way, like that. And this will actually grow faster than if there was something planted or we planted a square of them next to each other. All right, that looks good. I think what we'll also want to do is kind of secure this with a fence or maybe a wall around it and add some lighting. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some stuff. I'll start building the wall, and I'll do that as kind of a little sped up time frame video, whatever that's called. Okay. Now, cutting back in here real quick, also crops that have a high light level will also continue to grow throughout the night, and it's almost nightfall here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll put just little stalks going up on the corners here like this, and we'll put a torch on the top of each one, and we'll put one right here in the middle. And let's see if I can jump up here without making the crop disappear. Nice, okay. Sometimes if you're careful, you can do that. But if you jump on a cropland, it converts back to regular dirt, like you trampled it. It's no longer tilled. And that should cast enough light around here to keep the crops growing. What we'll do is we'll sleep through the night, come back in a little bit, and we'll watch the crops grow. Or not watch them grow, actually. That would be boring as all heck. So we will go to bed, come back in. Hopefully there'll be some crops tomorrow that we can go ahead and harvest and replant. I'll show you how that works. I had a thought we could come in here and use some of the leaf blocks and some of the saplings that we have, just a ton of, for compost. And we'll go ahead and make some bone meal, so we can go ahead and get these crops to grow a little bit faster. And all you do is you pick on the organic substance, in this case it'd be the leaf blocks, and just right click and see those little green sparkies. That means that it's filling up with compost, and each time you drop something in, it has a chance of filling up to the top. Once you see that white material like that, that's the bone meal ready to be extracted. You just click on it one more time and boom, you got bone meal. We're just going to keep on feeding this, see if we can get a couple more. And seeds, you'll get so many of those with a wheat crop that it helps tremendously to have one of these in here where you can keep on just getting bone meal. So let's switch to the bone meal, and let's go ahead and hit that crop. And when it reaches a state like that, kind of that golden color, that means it's ready to harvest. We'll do that to this one. Oh, it already hit there. Okay, so we just have to click on it, and it can be with your hand, it can be anything. And when you break it, it breaks into wheat, as you see here, and then seeds as well. So we'll go back to our seeds, and we'll go ahead and get this one. We got some seeds, we got 4. So we'll plant there, and then we'll start another row. And this is how you initially build out your crops. Now with the wheat in hand, we can use this once we get 3 to make a loaf of bread. We can make a block of these with 9 and turn it into hay bales, or we can use them to lure and feed animals, specifically cows and sheep. When we get those nearby, we can breed them with the wheat and have our own little farm going here, a ranch going here with animals as well. So, but we'll do that in another episode. But these are the fundamentals for farming. Just When you initially get started, hydrating the soil, making some space for the plants initially, and then as you find other crops like carrots, potatoes, beetroots, alternating what goes in each row, and you'll get the best yields. Also, having a light source allows the crops to grow throughout the night. And that brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more, please click subscribe, smash that notification bell, leave a like, and please leave me a comment in the comments section of what you'd like to see in the future. But until next time, bye for now.